Today I am going to recite the poem An Elementary School Classroom in Asylum. Though this poem was explained on Google Meets, but I am going to repeat the explanation of this poem once again so that all of you will be able to understand the expression of this poem very well. This poem has been composed by Stephen Spender, a famous poet. Two videos will be shown in this poem. First two stanzas are being expressed in the first part, and the second two stanzas will be explained in the second part of the video. In this poem, the poet has tried to express the condition of those children who are compelled to live in miserable conditions. First, I will recite the lines given in textbook. You will have to pay attention for those lines, and after that I will translate these lines into my own expression. Far, far from gusty waves, these children's faces like ruthless weeds, the hair torn round their pallor. The tall girl with her weight down head, the paper-seeming boy with rat's eyes, the stunted, unlucky heir of twisted bones, reciting a father's gnarled disease, his lesson from his desk at back of the dim class. One unnoted, sweet and young, his eyes live in a dream of squirrel's game, entry room other than this. On sour cream balls, donations, Shakespeare's hat, cloudless at dawn, civilized doom, riding all cities, Belly, Flowery, Tyrolese Valley, open-handed map, avoiding the world its world, and yet for these children, these windows, not this map, their world, where all their futures painted with a fog, a narrow street sealed up in with a league sky, far, far from rivers, capes, and stars of words. First of all, I will try to explain in English only, and after that, I will tell you the Hindi version of these stanzas also. The poet says, far, far from gusty waves, these children faces like ruthless weeds. In these lines, the poet describes the condition of the children who are studying in a slum area in a school. He says, the hair torn round their pallor. According to the poet, the children who are sitting in the class, whose hair is torn, and round their pallor, pallor means paleness, their hair becomes just like pale color. The poem expresses different examples. First example is given, the tall girl with her weighed down head. A tall girl is being sprite in this line by the poet. Her head is weighing down, or you may call hanging down. She is not seeing in front. Second example is given by the poet, the paper seeming boy. He sees a boy, he is very thin or big, he looks like a paper. So the poet describes him as a paper seeming boy with red eyes. He is very feeble and his eyes look like rat's eyes because his eyes looks very small. So the poet has compared his eyes with the eyes of rat. The stunted, unlucky ear or twisted bones, reciting a father's gnarled disease. The poet says a very small in size, the student who is reciting his father's gnarled disease. His lesson from his desk. He was reciting the lessons who has received in his parental form. At back of the dim class, one unnoted, sweet and young. There he saw a cute boy. He was not paying attention and there was not enough light in his room. His eyes lived in a dream. One can see that he was seeing some just like dream of his squirrel's game. She is too young. She is so young that she is seeing different types of pictures that are hanging in his class. One of them is the picture of his squirrel's game. Entry room other than this. There are only some pictures regarding trees given. One can see on sour cream bowls, donations, Shakespeare's head, cloudless at dawn, civilized doom, riding all cities. Some pictures can be seen that were donated by some persons, and Shakespeare's head was active in performing those pictures. Valley, Filaury, Tyrolese Valley. In the some pictures, one can see valley, Filaury regarding flowers. Tyrolese is the name of a valley. Open-handed map awarding the world its world. Open-handed map awarding the world its world. A map is opening their world, and yet for these children, these windows, not this map. The poet says that map has no importance for these children. Their map is different type. They see only the windows and not the map. Their world, where all their futures painted with a fog, they are seeing only the windows, and their future is involved in them with the help of fog. A narrow street sealed in with a lead sky. Their school is in a very narrow street. There is too much dark, far, far from rivers, caves and stars of birds. From there they cannot see any rivers, caves or stars, etc. Dear children, I have explained all the version in Google Classmates, but I thought I have to display a video so that the students may be able to understand the expression of this poem. The next part will be shown in the second part of this video. Thanks.